Chinedama ki Bijaya Gani, sa Anishinaabe Ogamik, Abchigi Chinedam Chinegi Bijai, Abchigi Chinedam Kegi Shan Madani Ginoma Gewa Sini, Sini Kak, Shaba, Chingi Chinedam, Chimigwach, Kena, Ke. Kena Slena Gauss tut Chipita Dogs in the door. I just said, and all I've said, to translate it, hi. So you didn't miss much. I really, I said I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be around people of the calibers, greatness that surrounds me here. I'm really humbled by it. I don't deserve this, but here I am, so I have to say something. Right? I was born in Curve Lake First Nation. I kind of hung around with the old people for quite some time. That's my claim to fame. But what was interesting about it is that they told me some of the oral stories, some of the old oral stories from way back when. And it always amazed me how much they remember and how far back they remember. But I also teach at the university level, right? And I always say that the way the university learns is by accumulating knowledge of books. And books always, the problem with books is that they give us the license to forget. In the oral story, we can't forget. We repeatedly tell story. So some of the old stories I was really curious about as to my own background. And it's only came about maybe 40, 50 years ago that we were kind of seeking out our clans and our names and this kind of stuff. And it's beautiful to watch. But the old people that I hung around with predicted this. Right? They would say things like to me, well, this is what's going to happen. This is what the history of what you see happening right now is going to change. And that it's going to be the young ones who are going to change it. And you'll watch it. So one of the basic things we do today is to put tobacco down, right? And I saw how that has evolved over time. It's really kind of interesting to watch. One of the other things that they were really keen on was to talk about their relationships and their kin and so on, and their clan system. I myself, I identify myself as being of the Fish clan because the Williams family that moved to Curve Lake in the 1930s came from Rama First Nation, and they were, and I went to Rama First Nation to talk to my relatives. I said, is there any story around here that tells me about this clan, this Fish clan? And they said, yeah, this is the story, and it's kind of interesting. I'm a descendant of Mashkenoja, who's a chief who lived mainly on the cold water portage. And Mashkenoja also had a father called Mashkenoja, and his clan was Mashkenoja. So imagine in the way we speak about our about our names now, like like you've heard some of it today. My name is Gidigamizi, my clan is Mashkenoja. Well, imagine Mashkenoja going, my name is Mashkenoja, my clan is Mashkenoja, and I come from Mashkenoja. It's kind of interesting that way, and the old people used to laugh about it a little bit. Mashkenoja married a woman from Saugeen. That woman was a relative of people who lived along the east shore of Georgian Bay. And there lived a war chief by the name of Maingan. Maingan disappeared. We don't know where Maingan went. But what's interesting about him is, along with chiefs like Mashkanoja and Chief Yellowhead, was their families was the ones who gave permission to the Hurons to come here about 1000 BC. Not BC, AD. Hurons were given permission to be here on our territory, which most people don't know. And we had wampums about that and so on, we used to meet. But what's sad about it is that when the Hurons died off, they died so quickly from diseases that they couldn't finish burials. So the old people would tell me that they, I'm almost becoming emotional about it. I think I'll probably even stop there, because I can't carry on. But to change topic quickly so I can recover, instead of crying all over the place here and tripping over myself, I'll just say, Shibhi much for coming. And I really appreciate the honor again that Dorothy has bestowed upon me by inviting me. That's really quite something. And all the special people that are here around